Hey guys, Sammy in Cebu. Welcome, welcome, welcome on a walkabout. This one's for you. Oh, jeez. This one's for you. Who is it? Oh, jeez, my brain. I have a brain fart. I don't remember who this is for. Anyway, I'm doing the walkabout today. We're going to talk about my first week impression. What do I think of this place? How am I going to, not how am I going to live here? What do I think? How is this going to continue for me? Did I make a mistake? Or was this a good idea? Join me, why don't you, right after this. Hey, I'm Sri Lankan Sammi. Let's talk about life after 50. Real talk, no BS. How I went from Canada via South Korea to now chasing my forever home in Southeast Asia. Join me for this next chapter. Wow, Saturday afternoon, guys. Welcome to the show, welcome to the party. We are gonna go out and about today. Heading back home, did a little bit of shopping, did a little bit of walking. Well, not a little bit of shopping, I bought one thing, I bought some pineapple. Police, motorcycles, love it. Anyway, so I figured I would knock out a couple of vlogs today to talk about what are my impressions. What can you expect? Now, again, my opinion is just that. It's mine, based on my life experiences, based on my situation here. So it might not be the same for you. So please don't think that I'm saying anything positive or negative. I'm just explaining to you how I feel, right? So let me explain one thing. I'm coming from a developing country. So Sri Lanka, I'll say it right off the top. Here in Maribago is exactly the same as Jayala. Absolutely, 100% the same. So that's my first impression. So being that I'm coming from where I'm coming from, my experience will be different to yours. But I'm gonna give it like a third person overview right now. I'm not gonna give it like comparing it to Sri Lanka. I'm gonna kind of compare it to what you might experience. So, as you guys can see in the background, this is a working class neighborhood just outside of the tourist area. So next week I'm gonna make a vlog about the upper middle class or the luxury area, Mactan Newtown. So I live about 5 minutes away from there. And that is the condos and expat community and all luxury and everything like that. The hotels are around the corner from me, and they're also like high-end hotels, mostly Korean, well, 99% Korean. And this is my place right here. You can see in the background there. And this is a middle-class residence, all Filipino. So my first impression is, it's beautiful, I love it. If I had to say the one thing that I love about the Philippines is the Filipinos. Every single person I have met so far that I have had to deal with has been pleasant. Every single stranger who I walk past has been pleasant. I mean, you have your touts, you know, your taxi guys and everything. You have beggars. I mean, that's the same as in any country. But the pure interaction, the taxi drivers, the support people, the people who provide customer service, all treat you with respect and politeness and a smile. And it's beautiful. I love it. So even my neighbors are really kind people. Oh, I need a spatula. I should go check out there on the way back. I'm gonna check there, get a spatula. The spatula I have is broken. The handle comes off, so it doesn't really work as a spatula. It works as a thing that falls apart while you're trying to cook. Anyway, my first impressions overall are very, very, very positive. Now, if I were to not be coming from Sri Lanka and I looked at the area I live in, it's underdeveloped. And that's, you know, that's okay for me. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. But it might bother other people if you're walking around. But if you're living here, you'll get used to it. If you're a tourist here, you probably won't experience much of it. It's not something that you will experience because you're not going to be walking around like I am if you're a tourist. You're going to take a taxi almost everywhere you go, or you're going to be living in your hotel or in Cebu City. You're not going to be living the way I live. Now, if you live here, this is something you're going to have to get used to. What else are you going to have to get used to? You're going to have to get used to the stray dogs, the stray cats, which are, for most part, friendly. They're not aggressive in any way. None that I've found. But again, you will have the occasional situation where you might run into that. So you have to be aware. You gotta watch where you're walking for various reasons. Mud puddles, feces, uneven pavement. The infrastructure is not as developed. So you have to be careful. Hey guys, Sri Lankan Sammi here. Thank you for watching the video. If you like what you're seeing, please think about subscribing and liking. Also, to help the channel get out in front of other people just like you, if you could comment, that will help the algorithm get it out there. And hit that bell icon so that you know when the next video is dropping. I truly appreciate that. If you want to sponsor me, scan the QR code right here, or click the link down below, buy me a coconut. Or if you are interested in life coaching, I offer that right here. Scan this QR code or click the link down below. I'm Sri Lankan Sammi, retire in Southeast Asia. We'll see you all on the other side. The other thing is you're gonna have to get used to is, I'm gonna cross the street here. The other thing you're gonna have to get used to here is the bugs. So in my place, because I live on the first floor, and the same in Sri Lanka, it was ants. I stupidly, because I'm not used to it, left out something and covered in ants within a few minutes. So I got the bug spray, and it's something that you have to spray every week. It's not just a one-time thing. You gotta do it every week. So I bought that, and I'm gonna spray every week, which is something that's done in Sri Lanka. But because I don't do it, I didn't remember. You know, we have the man who does that at the house. Then you have the geckos. And if lizards freak you out, which they're harmless, then you will need to learn to get used to that. I had one in the bathroom, it freaked me out, and then I realized, oh, it's just a gecko. I didn't know what it was. And then I have another fellow in the living room that's running around, and I saw it running around, but he's a huge fellow, because I actually saw it in my peripheral. Not a little guy, he's a big guy. But because I live on the first floor, I don't really mind having one, because they eat cockroaches and pests and mosquitoes and stuff like that. But I don't want too many in the house, because they poop everywhere. And you have to keep your food covered, like everything. Your butter, your sugar, anything that you leave outside the fridge has to be covered. So I bought some Tupperware, sealed Tupperware. But I went out last night to a club and I met some really nice people, some nice expats, had a lot of fun, met some really fun ladies, had a lot of fun. Everyone was kind, everyone was polite, everyone was very giving and fun, like everyone was fun. All right, so let's go over here and see about a spatula. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, this is like a, it's like a thrift store. Yeah, this is not, yeah, this is all used stuff. I'll just go to the mall and get one later. I don't really have to have one. Nice to have. So today's Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna go out tonight because last night I came home around 4-ish and I didn't wake up until 12. And I have an early morning class tomorrow, Sunday morning. And I have to get back into the work mode because Monday I'm back to work. And Monday I'm also starting my new workout regime because I have the swimming pool, so I'm going to take full advantage of the swimming pool. So I take advantage of that. So to wrap up today, talking about things that you have to get used to is, I think the rural lifestyle. There's, goats and chickens everywhere. Again, I'm talking about where I live. Obviously, if you live in Cebu city, you won't have that. I live in a rural area, okay? There's dogs, there's chickens, there's goats. You can hear the chickens, I hope, in the background there. But the lifestyle here is much, much more relaxed and laid back. And again, I'm coming in as a quote unquote tourist. I don't work here. I'm not a citizen. I'm not, I don't work here. So I don't have that, like, what's the word I want to use? I don't have that experience of what it's like to live here. So I can't tell you, this is what it is, this is what you have to look out for. So I think what I want to say is that my first impressions are so far so good. And I think what I was thinking earlier, what I want to say earlier was, I don't know what I'm going to do with my day. I have no idea what I'm going to do. The situation is that I don't work as much, but I need to socialize a little bit more. So I think that that's what I have to try to figure out. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for joining me today. I'm Sammi in Cebu, wishing you guys the best. Please take care of yourselves. Remember, learn to live life. Don't let life live you. And be good to each other. And remember, we're not strangers, we're just friends who haven't met yet. We'll see you all on the other side.